Well, there's a difference between teaching fencing and teaching fencers. When you teach fencing, you have a body of knowledge, skill that you're going to impart to your students, very typically in a class. And you present fencing, it's its thing. It's got its materia technica, right? And all God's children's in the class do the materia technica. And they all try and do it the same, right? So we have fencing as a universal, like the on guard. This is the on guard position, and you get into it. Don't care who you are, don't care what your name is. This is the on guard position, do it. This is the lunge, do it, and so on, right? It's very much like, in the beginning, learning music, or like learning the alphabet, or like learning music, where you learn the notes of the scale. You might learn the C scale. Everybody starts with C, right? No sharps, no flats. So you play from C to C on the white keys of the piano. And it's in that order. You start on C and you end on C, right? All God's children plays them scales the same way. But then you get to a different point. You get to a point in a person's development where, okay, they know the scales. They know these moves, these fencing moves. But everybody's different. If you're going to try to teach, if you want to try and teach The Rock to fight like Bruce Lee, I want to watch that process. I'm going to bring popcorn, because that's going to be fun to watch. People are individuals. They have different tools, physically, mentally, emotionally, so on. In the beginning, you adapt the person to the art. But at some point, you adapt the art to the person, right? If you're built like a stork, I'm not going to teach you how to fight the same way as if you're built like a small gorilla. You don't have the same tools. It would be what we in the profession call stupid to do that. Right? So you have to take into account each individual, and no matter how much alike two people might be, they're like fingerprints, man. Each person is unique. Nobody's going to fight exactly the same way as somebody else. So that's where I come in. I try and find each person's tools, mentally, physically, and so on. And I try and help them cultivate their ability to use those tools effectively and efficiently. Right? So the difference between teaching fencing, teaching the thing, and teaching fencers is I think, just that. In the beginning, you adapt the person to the art. And when you're more advanced, you adapt the art to the person. That's what I think.